You've got to be joking. Oh look, it's bugged. We're getting boarded! Give it to the droid! Alright, this is a good start. Garbage disposal with a little thing, man. Come on now. Destiny 2 is a franchise that you probably have heard a lot about in the last couple years, most likely that being negative things as the game continues to dwindle in both popularity and good content. And Bungie being acquired by Sony and laying off a lot of people and whatever, right? A little over a year ago, I made a video before the quote-unquote last expansion came out, talking about Bungie and the future of everything, in which the end I was like, hey, if Final Shape does well, that'll be great for the future of Destiny 2. Final Shape did well, and then Bungie laid off like half of its staff. So, that aged well. And now here we are, a little over a year later. I've, of course, not really touched the game after the Final Shape because I really enjoyed my time with the Final Shape, and it was a final end for me. They're doing a collab with Star Wars as a $40 paid expansion. So that's where we are with Destiny. Yeah, really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, guys. It, as someone who really likes Star Wars and really used to like Destiny, well, okay, I say really like Star Wars. I used to love Star Wars and I used to love Destiny. I now like Star Wars, and Destiny was a thing. It's an ex that I don't talk to anymore. But I love the lore and the story and the universe of Destiny 2, and just shoehorning Star Wars stuff in it seems like a desperate cash grab, and I don't like making these kinds of videos being negative. I don't think I've ever made a video being pretty purely negative on this channel before, but I really wanted to give this a shot. The nice thing with Destiny 2, they always usually give you a little free first mission or so with the new expansion to kind of get your feet wet and see how it is. I'm not paying $40 for this ever, and so I figured, why not? I'll try out the free mission, see how it goes. And it was a mission. It was Destiny, the same thing we've been doing for years, which is one of my biggest problems with Destiny and why it got so stale for me and so many people, as the most recent Steam charts show. Destiny has hit, as you probably know, an all-time low, at least on Steam, hence why I think I say later in kind of my gameplay of this first mission that I really do think that this is going to be the last expansion, paid expansion for Destiny 2, and they're just going to kind of be done at this point. Because it's so rough, and being a fan of this universe and everything, I want to see more. I want to be able to experience something new and something interesting within the world of Destiny. And Bungie hasn't done that in a long time. The Final Shape was really good, and it was just really disappointing. So, the title of this video, right? It's what happened to Destiny 2. It's just not evolved enough, and if you've played, or rather haven't played, that's what's happened. And if you're like myself and we're interested in maybe checking out the new Star Wars expansion to see if it's evolved, it hasn't. It's more of the same, which if you're still playing the game, I guess you maybe want, but probably not. I don't think anyone wants more of the same game that has been essentially the exact same in gameplay and everything for the last 7 almost years, really. Since probably Forsaken, nothing really has changed in terms of the day-to-day kind of what you're doing in this game. And I know it's hard for live services and everything, but take something like Warframe, right? Warframe, sure, you're kind of doing the same sort of stuff. I would think. I haven't actually done a ton of in-game content, but not only is everything from the beginning of the game more or less still in Warframe, but I played through kind of the intro quests up to the most recent main expansion, and every single experience was kind of different. Like, there were new and interesting mechanics and ways of doing things in each kind of little offering, ranging from little skateboards to get around this new area, or like hover devices, or a freaking motorcycle in this 1999 DLC. Very cool and innovative things that for some reason Destiny just has not done, and it has not done in a long time, and that's honestly, one of the reasons it's been so stale is just keeps trying to do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and that's not good. So, if you are like me and interested, it's not worth your time. It's not worth it. Don't give Bungie any more money. I don't want Bungie to fail as a studio, absolutely not, but do not give money for this, unless it's like maybe $5 on sale. I would say give money maybe to a different game, like Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Expedition 33, Arc Raiders, which I haven't personally played, but I just got, and I'm going to try out and see how it goes. So yeah, if I just wanted to kind of take a look at this bizarre, kind of sad expansion for Destiny 2. And as you'll see in some of my footage here, I play through the first mission. You can kind of see some live reactions. I've just kind of cut up some of the main moments and things and thoughts in the moment as they were happening. But if you just wanted the overall, TLDR, that was my thoughts. Let me tell you, the monetization in the game is still insane, and I see that very firsthand as soon as I boot up the game for the first time in who knows how long. So yeah, if you want to stick around for the rest of that, I'll play it. But if not, let me know your thoughts on Destiny and any experience you have with the game. And I'll talk to y'all later. Enjoy the live reaction. Alright, this is a good start. Power 300? I think it was like 3,000 last I played. What the heck? You got to be joking. I was gonna make a joke about how, that'd be so crazy if the first thing I see after logging into Destiny is microtransaction alert. And what do we see? Microtransaction, baby. Wow. That's so bad. What are we... like... I get, you have to make money, but the DLC is already $40. Brother, this is not how you get more people to play the game, man. Wow. Okay, to get the Bo-Katan set, wait, let's look for... oh, look at all these ornaments for your lightsabers, man. The least cool looking one, even though I do like Bo-Katan. Whoa, Bo-Katan kit, that'd be so cool to... It's $20. Half of the price of the DLC itself. Man, this is like genuinely Ubisoft levels of like microtransactions. Like the new Assassin's Creed Shadows free DLC was a crossover with Attack on Titan, about on the same level as this with Star Wars, although this is obviously more implemented. It's, they at least tried here with the Star Wars thing. If you didn't see, you like do that quest, you finish the quest, and then it gives you a pop-up that's like, hey, if you want to look like Mikasa from Attack on Titan, here's the link. Here's a pop-up to go buy the thing. You don't buy like the outfit. You don't even get anything interesting. I just launch it from my menu? Okay, sure. Before we start this, so the whole thing with this expansion, it's like they kind of tried to sort of make it Destiny-ified, but that's not the problem. Like, this is like genuinely if Halo crossed over with a Star Wars game. Like, sure, there's some crossover because it's both sci-fi, but they both have their own established lore and established like everything. Like this like Darth Revan looking, and it's I get like sure this stuff fits in the Destiny lore, but not really. And they made it fit, sure, but like I don't know. Can we just like expand the actual universe and go outside the solar system for once? No way, they're starting... Okay. That's cool. This is just Star Wars. But that's cool. It's literally... We gotta get the data disc. That was... Okay, that was like a straight up BB-8 sound. That was crazy. We're getting boarded. Give it to the droid. Oh my word. Oh yeah, I forgot they're a couple. We love that, actually. Darth Vader. Don't watch him use the Force. That'd be crazy. Wait, okay, that's funny. That is funny. The Cabal hit his head. Like a stormtrooper hits his head, and it friggin' the first one, A New Hope. I almost said Empire Strikes Back, but... And then it's the boy, yep. That's very Kylo Ren. That's just Kylo Ren's theme, almost.
I've been waiting so long for this.
Dude. That is crazy. I think that the direction they gave that voice actor was be Kylo Ren. I mean, hey, I will say this whole, like, this color palette and stuff, this looks good. You know, it looks cool. It's obviously Star Wars. Man, okay, the game still, you know, feels so good to play. It's just doing the same stuff that we've been doing for years. Just in, like, slightly different, like, obviously, you know, that's most games, right? But it's like, out of almost every live service game, Destiny is the one that almost never changes it up. New Common Order? The heck is that? Anyways, what I was saying is, like, that at the end of the day, for the last, honestly, since Forsaken, every expansion has basically felt the same. Yeah, we get new weapons, yeah, we get new supers, but in terms of your gameplay, there has been nothing new. Except variants on get a ball and put it in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But you know what I mean? Like, there has genuinely been not, like, any, like, innovation. You know, they tried that with Edge of Fate. Didn't go well. The whole Matter Spark ball thing. Generally, everyone hated that, including me. I tried it, and I said, this kind of sucks. It's just too gimmicky. Oh, yeah, look at that. Arc Raider is a good game. I'm doing the deactivate that barrier thing, like Obi-Wan from remember when Star Wars was good? I was there in the stream when they announced this Renegades DLC. And as they were like, oh, we're gonna work with the property we've wanted to work with, yada yada. I was like, Halo? I was like, they're doing a Halo crossover game? Like, that would be cool. That would kind of be tight and make sense. No. See, it's still just like doing some jumping and like going through an event and like, whoa, like it's like the same gameplay, you know, that's been for years and years. The devs seem like they're having fun, not just doing the same thing over and over and over again.
I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
Garbage disposal with a little thing, man. Come on now. I will say I do appreciate that they still give you the first mission for free. Wait, what I was saying earlier, I got sidetracked, but I believe my theory is that this is the last expansion for Destiny 2. They're not doing paid expansions anymore. This is not confirmed or anything, but this is my theory. They're just gonna do little tiny like free events and then work on Destiny 3, because like, where do you go from a Star Wars, like, what, like, I don't, sorry, this is gonna be the last paid expansion. There might be some small free stuff, whatever, but like, are you he's in Carbonite, man. Haha, now I have to, oh my, and see, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, whoa, Destiny, we've been doing this, stand on the thing and defend the point for years. Can I get on? Been doing this for years, man. Now, obviously, this whole video is not like, whoa, like, don't play Destiny. It's like, but it's more like, I don't know, if you had some sliver of hope that like, ooh, maybe this could be interesting. It's like a big licensed IP. They have more money to do cool stuff. Like, sure, man, if you enjoy it, I'm glad for you. But if you're expecting anything other than more Destiny, this is not that. 7 year, or what, 8 years after Destiny 2, I believe. 2017 was Destiny 2. You know, you would think there'd be more here. There's not. It's just the same game. They got not an AT. We got an AT-AT at home, boys. All right, this is where I'm like, that's a little much. Now this is emergent gameplay. I like how we're just acting like these sabers have existed in the game since forever. No way we're doing this, man. Did you just blink past him? The one time blink is useful. Let's go. Wow, he's throwing a temper tantrum like Kylo Ren. No shot. They're like, hey, it's a Death Star thing, man. Why'd he talk to this dude? Oh look, it's bugged. It's it, it's bugged. Because I accidentally already talked to this guy, so now I can't talk to him to do the quest. Well, that was fun. Okay, well, I'm glad I spent an hour and a half downloading 150 gigabytes. So cool.